30 years of the most iconic calls in franchise history have come from one voice. None more historic than the ones made last Sunday, letting the kingdom know that the Chiefs are back-to-back world champions. Born in Chiefs Kingdom, the voice of Chiefs Kingdom, here's Mitch Holthus!
All right, we're gonna really turn it up now, because we're gonna celebrate a team that should be near and dear to your heart. We saw this team fight through everything. We saw the youngest defense in the NFL become the best defense in the NFL. We saw our guys like Patrick and Kels and our awesome coaches just fight through it. We saw guys like Quez and Jet McCole Hardman, big plays down the stretch. This entire team and all of the people represented here in this organization, from our video to our equipment, to our athletic trainers, to the people that work countless hours to make us win. But you know what? We won a game here, and many of you were there, with minus 28 wind chill. The fourth coldest game in NFL playoff history. But then we had to go into the mouth of the dragon with sabers drawn, because nobody thought we would win at Buffalo. They were wrong.
Best not miss.
But we had to go into the belly of the next beast. And again, they didn't think we would come out with a win, and they were wrong. And then we were underdogs in Super Bowl 58. I will say it.
Never a doubt.
You can't doubt the Chiefs. You can't disrespect the Chiefs. You can dislike the Chiefs. You're gonna have to deal with the Chiefs as back-to-back Super Bowl champions.
Yeah.
Think number 4 here. 4. It is our 4th Super Bowl championship.
Oh, yeah.
And by the way, that's the most of any team in the AFC West.
Yeah.
Only 4 teams are ahead of us in Super Bowl and NFL history with more Super Bowl wins. In the game against the 49ers, we trailed in that game 4 times and came back each time to win that game in one of the most exciting games in pro football sports, in pro football history. I'll throw this out: 14 wins in 5 seasons in the playoffs. That's an all-time National Football League record. That's your history, Chiefs Kingdom. This will be a team, when you think of 4, that this team will always be in your soul and in your heart. And let's go back and look at a team that will live forever.
Yeah.
16 time. Purdy with a long count. Chiefs are pressuring. Pass is knocked out of the line of scrimmage for the lead. The kick by Moody is up. A spinning kick, and it is gone. San Francisco's got the lead. 3rd and 2. Blitz by Mahomes. By San Francisco, they dump it to McKinnon. 40-yard line, and the Jets got a first down. Mahomes crosser, Kelsey. 30-yard line, 25. Kelsey at the 20. 15 and out of bounds at the San Francisco 10-yard line. A 23-yard pickup with 9 seconds to go in the game. Butker now will try a field goal from 29 yards out to try to tie the game. 6 seconds to go. Butker's kick is perfect. This game is tied at 19-19. McCaffrey comes in motion. They fake the jet to him. Purdy throws it hot and throws his receiver incomplete. Jake Moody with the short field goal, and San Francisco regains the lead. 4th down and a half yard. He fakes it to him. Run pass option. Mahomes keeps it at the 40. Slides to a stop at the 42-yard line. Right side throw. Caught by Rice. 50. 45 and out of bounds at the San Francisco 40. 22-19 San Francisco in the overtime. Chiefs will throw it on 3rd and 1.
Absolutely. A team that just showed toughness all the way through. But none of this would be possible, none of it, without the best ownership family in all of professional sports. To my left, your right, is the Super Bowl IV trophy. This was an emotional year because we lost the First Lady of Football in the off-season, our matriarch of our franchise, Norma Hunt. But Mr. Hunt, Lamar Hunt, and Norma brought football to us. They brought this franchise to us. And they also brought this trophy to us when our Chiefs won Super Bowl IV at the end of the 1969 season, showing the same guts and winning 2 games on the road in the playoffs in cold weather and to get to the Super Bowl and win it. But now, ladies and gentlemen, remember 4. To bring out the Super Bowl 54 trophy, won in Miami, is Lamar Hunt Jr.
Yeah.
And his wife, Rita. In Glendale, Arizona, another come-from-behind Super Bowl victory. Bringing out the Super Bowl 57 trophy, Sharon Hunt.
Yeah.
And remember, the magic number is 4. Bringing out our 4th trophy, won in Las Vegas, Nevada. Super Bowl 58, our chairman and CEO, Clark Hunt, and his wife, Tavia.
Yeah. Let's go, Clark.
Hello, Kansas City!
Yeah.
My family and I are so excited to be here with you this afternoon. When I first stood on this stage with the Lombardi Trophy a few years ago, I knew that we would do whatever it takes to get back here. And boy, it feels good to say that for the 3rd time in 5 seasons, and for the 2nd year in a row, you are world champions.
Yeah.
I hope we all realize how special it is to be here. When the game ended on Sunday night, my family and I huddled together and we thanked the Lord for all the ways that He has blessed us. I know that many of you are spending today with your family, your friends, and your fellow Chiefs fans. Hug them a little tighter today because you deserve it. Football is the ultimate team sport, and there are so many people who have made this celebration possible. We have the best staff in all of professional sports, led by team president Mark Donavan.
Yeah.
Mark has spearheaded the effort to grow the Chiefs kingdom far and wide, and as a result, we have rightly earned the moniker, the world's team. Let's give it up for Mark Donavan and his amazing staff.
Hell yeah.
We also have the best general manager in the game. Not only has he put together a roster of consistent winners, but for the 2nd year in a row, he executed a midseason trade and brought in a guy who scored a crucial touchdown in the Super Bowl. Lots of attention goes to the star players, and rightly so. But it takes a roster full of talent to win back-to-back Super Bowls, and Brett has constructed a championship team from top to bottom. Let's hear it for General Manager Brett Veach. And when you talk about leaders and talk about culture and talk about a champion, it doesn't get any better than Andy Reid.
Yeah.
We've known for years that he's a future Hall of Famer, and now he's finally getting the recognition that he deserves. Each of his 11 seasons in Kansas City has been special, but his leadership this year might have been his best coaching job yet. Whether it's Wasp, Corn Dog, Tom and Jerry, or some combination, Andy always has a game-winning play up his sleeve. Let's hear it for Andy Reid one more time.
Yeah, Big Red. Let's go.
After a disappointing loss to the Raiders on Christmas Day, I was asked where I thought the season was going. And I remember thinking, we're about to find out if these guys really want it. The defense was already dialed in, and in the playoffs, they stifled some of the best offenses in the league. The defense kept us in every game and stepped up when it mattered most. Let's hear it for our playoff captains, Chris Jones, L'Jarius Sneed, and the defensive coordinator with the most Super Bowl wins in NFL history, Steve Spagnuolo.
Thanks. Yeah.
The special teams on Sunday showed you just how special they are. Punter Tommy Townsend flipped the field every time he had a chance. And how about the guy with ice in his veins? He hit last year's Super Bowl winner, and he's the new record holder for the longest field goal in Super Bowl history, Harrison Butker. And when the game is on the line and the whole world is watching, there is nobody better than Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah.
That game was nerve-wracking, but you've got to admit, it always feels like the Lombardi Trophy is within reach when you've got a 3-time Super Bowl MVP under center. Now, I know we're all in a partying mood today, and you and I both know that the second that Travis Kelce gets hold of this microphone, this thing is going to a whole new level.
Yeah.
But before we get there, I want to take a second and think back to 5 or 6 years ago and look at what Kansas City has accomplished since then. We hosted the NFL Draft right here on this stage. We earned the right to host the World Cup. We've invested in our infrastructure and improved our city. And for 3 times now, we have gathered right here as Super Bowl champions. This is an incredible moment for Kansas City. All over the world, they know about this amazing place. Never in our history have we had so many eyes on Kansas City, so many viewers hearing about us on television, and so many people talking about this town. Kansas City, this is our championship era. And that is because of all of you. Chiefs Kingdom, you're the greatest fan base in all of professional sports. Today, they are partnering with us around the world, and the epicenter of that party is right here in Kansas City.
Yeah.
I will never get tired of saying it, but Chiefs Kingdom, you are world champions once again.
Yeah.
One thing that is unique is our incredible culture throughout our entire organization, represented by a lot of the folks sitting up here near the stage. But a guy who built this culture, even starting 15 years ago, 25 years in the National Football League. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome President of the Kansas City Chiefs, Mark Donavan.
Yeah. Come on.
I don't know if it's been said yet, but I'm gonna say it. This is insane. You guys are crazy. Thank you so much. You know, we use a couple words around the facility, around the organization. One of them is perspective. And the perspective we all have today is just how special it is to be a part of this Kansas City community right now. As Clark said, it's the championship era and we're all part of it. So thank you for all your support, and just know we are truly touched by your support. The other word we use is family. And it starts with the Hunt family and the opportunity that they have provided to all of us by moving the franchise here, by giving us the opportunity to do what we do. The second is all the families of every member of our organization. Whether you're a staff member, whether you're working for the team, whether you're in our football side, the sacrifices you all make to allow us to do our jobs, we truly appreciate. Our stadium staff at GEHA Field, the people who every single event make the Arrowhead experience world famous. Thank you for what you guys do. You know, you get up here, have the privilege of speaking to this crowd for the third time, and you get a true perspective. I will tell you that I know this, that you guys all want to hear who's coming up next. So I'm going to end with this. Chiefs Kingdom and our fans, you're with us every single day, everywhere we go. Whether it's the fourth coldest playoff game in the history, whether it's in Buffalo, whether it's in Baltimore, whether it's in Frankfurt, Germany, you're always there. We see you, man. We see you, and we appreciate you. But what I think you guys need to know and what you need to hear is that all of us, we are so proud to represent you every single day. So thank you very much.
Yeah.
And also thanks to Kathy as well. We all know who our vote would be for NFL Executive of the Year, do we not? For the life of me, I have no idea how he's not won it. All he's done is won Lombardi trophies with his incredible work and a lot of his staff that is sitting right here. And while all of us tomorrow will be recovering, his staff will be at work early in the morning getting ready for the combine and the draft. Please welcome the best general manager in the National Football League, Brett Veach.
Yeah. Yeah, Veach.
Thanks, Mitch. I kind of know how this drill works. My job is to get up here, be quick, be efficient. Because Travis Kelce is like a cat in a cage back there, getting ready to blow the roof of that World War I museum. Words can't express what today means. Driving in today, I kept thinking to myself, how does this thing keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger? And then I thought, really, at the end of the day, there's only two things that you need to pull off a celebration of epic proportions. And the first thing is to have the best fans, not just in the National Football League, but in sports across the globe. So thank you, Chiefs Kingdom. You guys are absolutely the best.
Yeah, Veach.
The second thing you need to pull off a celebration of epic proportions are trophies, right? How great are these things right here?
Yeah.
I don't know what these look like to you, but let me tell you what they look like to me right here. We're starting from the first one back in 1970. This here looks like our past, right? And what a proud tradition that we have. This one right here, this is the return to glory, right? Took 50 years, but it was well worth the wait.
Woo! Yeah.
We know last year that was the rebuilding year, right? We got that one covered. This one here is special, right? Because we started the season, we were 0-1. And then at one point, we lost 4 or 6 games. And then we lost to the Broncos on Christmas Day. That was all the experts needed to say, the Chiefs are done, they're finished. And finally, we see what a Chiefs down year looks like, right?
Yeah, all right.
Well, after the clock struck 0 on Sunday in Las Vegas, we actually did get to see what a Chiefs down year looks like, and here it is right here.
Yeah.
So you see what Mitch did here, he kind of gave me some room, because next year, we come back from New Orleans, we're going to see what history looks like when we go for that 3-peat, right?
Yeah.
Thank you.